Primer set de Gran Bretaña al servicio Hollie Smart. Ready? Play. Out. 15-0. 15 love. Hold. Out. 15 iguales. 15 all. Chica, bola.
Welcome back to the 2025 Billie Jean King Cup Finals, presented by Gainbridge.
15-30.
This is Perry Shinen. As we take a look at the second singles match of this tie between Great Britain and Czechia. Hollie Smart is taking on Jana Kovackova. Earlier today, we saw an unbelievable 3.5-hour battle start off this tie. We saw Sophie Hedorova take a 3-set win over Megan Knight. That was a 5-7, 7-6, 6-3 final score.
Hold. Out. Juego República Checa. Primer juego.
Czechia keeps that momentum going, taking the opening game here on Luis Ayala. This is a 16 and under event held in Santiago, Chile at Estadio Nacional. We are on day 4, so all of these players are match tough. They're match ready. Monday through Wednesday was a 3-day round robin, starting off as 16 teams split into 4 groups. Yesterday, these players had off from matches, so a nice chance for everyone to come back fresh.
Outs. 0-15. Low 15. Hold. Iguales. 15 all.
Taking a look so far, it's smooth motion from Kovackova on that serve.
30-40. Juego Gran Bretaña.
So that's a break for Hollie Smart.
Primer set. One game all.
Hollie Smart currently ranked 107 in the world in the ITF Juniors. Jana Kovackova comes in at number 11 in the world. She peaked at number 9 in the world back in July.
Hola. Out.
It was a good setup from Kovackova.
15-0.
So we see early on Kovackova favoring that forehand side, looking to run around her backhand, be aggressive.
Hold.
Little lucky luck cord there for Hollie Smart. Hollie Smart is currently boasting an 11-7 record overall on the clay on the ITF Junior Tour. Meanwhile, Jana Kovackova is 8-5 on the clay. It's a big rip
40-0.
off the racket of Hollie Smart. Both players seem to favor their forehand, look to be aggressive on that forehand wing.
Out. Juego Gran Bretaña.
So Hollie Smart takes a 2-1 lead
Gran
for
Bretaña
Great
gana por 2
Britain.
juegos a 1. Primer set. 2 games to 1. First set. Después cambia. No ahora.
Hollie Smart is looking for her first win at this event at the 2025 Billie Jean King Cup Finals.
Out. 15-0. 15 love. Out.
And it seems like
30-0.
Hollie Smart has that big forehand, but it seems like she might be prone to overhitting it,
30
as
love.
we've seen a few times that forehand fly on her.
Out.
Hollie Smart is currently at her career high ranking
40-0.
of number 107 in the world in the ITF Juniors, and
40 love.
she's fresh off 2 big runs in J200s, reaching the semifinals of both of them in October and November. Very sneaky there from Jana Kovackova. There's some weird bounces on the clay court that we've seen. And that was a perfect example. It was a weird bounce for both of them, but slicing on this clay and keeping the ball low is actually a really good strategy because you never quite know how the ball is going to bounce.
Hold.
Jana Kovackova also prone to overhitting that forehand. So far, it seems like a match that's mostly dominated by forehands, winners and errors for both of these players.
Hold.
Jana Kovackova knows what it's like to be on a team championship. She was part of the Czech 14 and under girls team that claimed their third successive World Junior Tennis title.
Out. 30-0.
Back in August 2024, at 14 years old, Jana Kovackova was responsible for pulling USA back from the brink in the final there and getting the win for her country. Jana Kovackova reached her first professional final in February of this year. It was her professional debut. Imagine that. Your debut on tour and you reach the finals of the event. She lost to Isabella Shinakova in Sharm el-Sheikh at the W15. That was an unbelievable forehand on the run.
40-50.
As we see the potential of both of these forehand wings. It's a little scary. Jana Kovakova's racket head speed is absolutely whipping. When Kovackova reached the finals in Sharm el-Sheikh earlier this year, she became the first player, man or woman, born in 2010 to reach a professional singles final.
40-30. 40-30. Hold.
Jana Kovackova has an older sister.
Wait, please.
That you might have heard of, Alina Konikova. Alina Kovackova, also one of the best juniors in the world. It's a great 1-2 punch. Even the game. Jana Kovackova won the 14 and under event at the Wimbledon Championships in 2023.
Hold.
Kovakova's absolutely dominating on that forehand side. So a breakpoint chance here for the world number 11 in the ITF Juniors. Huge serve from Hollie Smart.
Deuce. Hola, hola. Hold. Ventaja República
It's
Checa.
that forehand side from Kovackova. So explosive. It feels like Kovakova's always stepping into that forehand side so far. A ton of natural power, great racket speed.
Juego República Checa.
So it's 3-2 for Jana
República Checa gana por
Kovackova
3 juegos a 2.
and
Primer
Czechia.
set. 3 games to 2. First set. Recibe. Hollie, could you put your towel on the board, please? Yeah, thanks. Fault. 0-15. Low 15.
A little gift there from Great Britain to Czechia.
Hold. Get ahí. Out.
Seems like Jana
Easy
Kovackova
volley.
creates so much power that when she puts that second serve in, it seems to really jump towards Hollie Smart.
15 all.
It's a nice forehand inside out off the racket of Kovackova.
30-15. Wait, please. Yeah. To hit. That's the line.
I really feel like I haven't seen Kovackova hit that many backhands. She's truly making most of the court into a forehand. It seems like she's able to do that through some incredible footwork. It's a great return, though, from Hollie Smart.
30 iguales. 30 all.
Kovackova showing a bit of early frustration.
$40-30. 40-30.
Kovackova is so explosive on everything she does. It just feels like she has a lot of potential to create all this kinetic energy on her groundies. And also on her serve, too. Really smooth service motion.
Out. Yeah, there.
Hollie Smart is doing a nice job right now, just making Kovackova hit another ball.
Deuce.
Hollie Smart seems to be playing within herself right now. High percentage tennis, big targets. She doesn't seem to be taking a lot of risk, and it does feel like Kovackova might be going for a bit too much from behind the baseline at times. But I mean, when she's in the court like that, that's just a winner that looks easy. I mean, it's not so easy, but Kovakova's making it look easy. It's just target practice there for Jana Kovackova. Who now takes a 4-2 lead.
4 games to 2. First set.
Kovackova just seems to have so much court to work with right now. It feels like she almost has all this control over the point before it even starts.
15-0. Bola. A ella. 15 love. Out.
It's nice playing from Hollie Smart these last 2 points. Smart was able to find the Kovackova back in there. And for most players, the running back in is a really awkward shot, and we saw right there that Kovackova wasn't quite able to get behind it.
Out. 30-15. 30-15. Bola, porfa.
Kovakova's short forehand is a little scary. Every single time that the ball is short in the court, even if it's not quite in the service box, just generally shorter in the court, we see that Kovakova's just taking it and hitting a complete winner. Hollie Smart's not even running for it. It must be so fast coming off of Kovakova's racket.
Out. 30-40. 13-14.
So I can see how Kovackova has already had success on the pro circuit as well. This completely makes sense because she seems to just be creating this higher quality ball, this professional-like ball already, because her ground strokes are so free and so loose.
Rápido, rápido, rápido. Gracias.
Hollie Smart's come up with a ton of nice shots, though. She seems to be playing within herself and being smart, quite truly, with where she is placing the ball. I haven't seen Hollie Smart go for too much that many times. Great serve from Hollie Smart. Hollie Smart looking for her first win this week at the Billie Jean King Cup Finals. This is the highest level of junior tennis in the world. It's not easy to get a win anywhere on the court, no matter where you are, but especially here. It's brutal because every single match is just tougher and tougher, and especially because Great Britain qualified in to the quarterfinals, then we are in the main draw still. Hollie Smart, 16 years old. Jana Kovackova is 15.
Ventaja República Checa.
Hollie Smart's doing a nice job of fighting, and she's not the showiest player right now. The showy player is Jana Kovackova, who has racket head speed that is like lightning. But Hollie Smart's doing a nice job of staying in the points that she can. For the most part, keeping the ball deep. Depth is going to be so important for Hollie Smart.
Out.
It's a tough error for Great Britain, so we change ends. As world number 11, Jana Kovackova takes a 5-2 lead in this first set.
5-2. First set. Sigue. 5 abajo, 2 arriba.
One of the best juniors in the world on clay.
Outs. 0-15.
Hollie Smart also has experience playing on the junior singles Grand Slam level.
15.
She reached the round of 64 at her home Grand Slam in Wimbledon this year and last year. And Hollie Smart has not won an ITF title since 2023 when she won two J30 titles. Both of those came on the hard court.
15 iguales. all.
Segundo set al servicio Miyu Shiwaki.
15-30. Fifteen 30.
15-0. 15 love.
Good idea from Jana Kovackova.
15-40.
Tried to make it a little too perfect there, but we saw Hollie Smart split backwards because of the ball that is exploding off the racket of Kovackova. Hollie Smart's body energy is moving backwards on the ball for the most part. That's just too good. Excellent placement from the serve.
30-40. Hold.
Beautiful return from Hollie
Gran
Smart.
Bretaña. República Checa gana por 5-3. ¿Horas allá? Primer set. 5-3. First set.
Great Britain's battling hard with less weapons for sure.
Zero 15. Low 15.
In July, Hollie Smart reached the semis of a J300, a huge result for her. She ended up losing to Julia Safina Papa 6-4 in the third, in the semis. So arguably could have gone even farther in that J300.
Out.
It's a great setup from Hollie Smart.
15 iguales.
It's tough to know how good Kovackova is on defense because honestly she just
15-0.
hasn't really been on defense that much. It's a great shot from Hollie Smart. Right now it doesn't seem like Kovackova has a weakness on her backhand side. It's more that she's just not hitting as many winners off that backhand side. So for Hollie Smart, it is necessary to use the whole court to build the point. Great serve +1. Jana Kovackova didn't even run for that.
14,
Shows
15.
how excellent that placement was from Hollie Smart.
Out. Juego Gran Bretaña.
I'm impressed with Hollie Smart's patience.
República Checa gana por 5
So we
juegos a
change
4.
ends.
Primer
Kovackova
set.
leads 5 games to 4.
Hay otra acá, ahí, detrás.
Huge shot from Jana Kovackova.
15 love.
Hollie Smart has been very opportunistic so far in this first set. The fact that it is 5-4. Hollie Smart has kept the scoreboard pressure on Kovackova this whole time. And that's a backhand error.
15 iguales.
Not surprising. There's some
15-0.
scoreboard pressure for sure on Kovackova.
Out.
And 2
15-30.
backhand errors in a row, and just like that, a small window of opportunity for Great Britain's Hollie Smart.
15-30.
Really nice placement there to isolate the Kovackova backhand. And you can see how far over Kovackova was on that backhand. She wants to hit a forehand on everything, but if you can push her farther back, then you can open up that backhand wide.
Out. 30 iguales.
It's a big moment here for
30.
Kovackova because you kind of feel like Kovackova has all the weapons in her pocket with the big serve, big forehand. It's just about if she can create those moments at the right times. And it's part of maturing as a player and as a person, just recognizing your strengths out there and seeing if you can capitalize on them when the pressure's on. Set point for Kovackova.
Out. Iguales.
Nice return from Hollie Smart, nice and deep.
Use.
Hollie Smart will totally let you beat yourself. If you want the opportunity to beat yourself, you totally can against Hollie Smart. That is a really great change of pace from Jana Kovackova. Both of these players are hitting with nice depth right now. Nice margins, and again, that's what happens if your opponent is splitting backwards because you're creating depth and you're creating power. Then you have even more room to go for that drop shot, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And that is the first set for Jana Kovackova and Czechia.
6-4, first set.
So Kovackova is able to establish herself in that first set. She seems to be very loose. Her physicality is very loose, very relaxed. So even if mentally she was feeling a little nervous in that moment, she did a nice job of regulating her emotions from the outside. And I think that helped her, because Hollie Smart's also very composed. I was at the site of the US Open. It was a huge reason why I stayed in the tennis world after my competitive career. Billie Jean remains an inspiration for me. And many other girls, of course.
0-15.
You always know in junior tennis when a player is winning when they're skipping from one side to the other. Hollie Smart's gonna want that one back.
0-30.
She controlled that whole point, but it is tough when you're at net.
Long 30.
You really want to just come up with a drop shot to avoid having to swing through that. I've been there, but that did not work. Great serve, though. What a recovery from Hollie Smart.
15-30. Hold. Hold. 15-40. 15-40. Out. 30-40. 13-14.
The Billie Jean King Cup Junior Final is a great opportunity for these players to gain even more experience playing in front of your own country, playing for your own country. It's a lot of pressure. The pro players always talk about how the Billie Jean King Cup and Davis Cup are some of their highest, most memorable moments. But it also carries a lot of pressure. It's the same concept as the Olympics, of course, playing for your country in a huge event. It always feels like the stakes are higher. So far, this match has been on Jana Kovackova's racket. And Hollie Smart has done everything she can to hang with her. Kovakova's walking around with a lot of confidence on the court. Huge shot from Kovackova. Kovackova is a Grand Slam junior doubles champion. And who better to do it with than your sister? Kovackova and her sister Alina Kovackova were the number 3 seeds at the US Open. Back in September, they captured the entire tournament, got to lift the crown. What a special moment to do it alongside your sister. They won that final 6-2, 6-2. Absolutely rolled through their opponents. Growing up with a sister on the tennis court, it's not always easy. There's a lot of competition within the family. But it seems like for the Kovackovas, they're able to lift each other up, and what fun to play doubles with your sister. At least fun most of the time. Kovackova starting to roll. When you're playing a player of the caliber of Kovackova with the amount of sheer power and just accuracy and depth, it's always challenging because when they start to go on a roll, they already have the confidence when they walk out on the court. They have their pass behind them, they have their ranking behind them, and they just have this air, which you can totally feel from Kovackova. It's just air of confidence. So it's even harder to crack that. Huge backhand down the line. Kovakova's just stepping into everything.
Low 15.
We're starting to see a few cracks in the Hollie Smart armor. But it makes sense. When you feel like you're playing pretty solid and your opponent is just outplaying you, you have two options. You can either go for a little bit more and hope that it works, or just keep on doing the same thing and hope that your opponent stops working. And we see Hollie Smart went for a little bit too much on that second serve, but it's understandable.
Out. 0-40. Low 40.
This tournament being held on the clay in Santiago, Chile for the first time in South America since 2001, when it was also held in Santiago. Kovackova just has too many options. The entire court just seems open to her because of the way that she's operating on that return. It's just a quick return, takes it early. We see Hollie Smart's rushed and then already rolling in the second set. It's 3-love for Kovackova.
Low 15. Hold. Wait, please. Hold. 0-30. Low 30.
It's nice serving from Jana Kovackova.
15-30.
Kovackova has such a smooth service motion. And she's also using all of her power to move forward, not just jump up on the ball. Serve +1 is too good. Kovakova's hit some wonderful drop shots.
30. Hold. Hold. 30-40.
Interesting that Kovackova would get frustrated at this point in the match. Like I said, and 3-love. She's just hitting drop shots all over the place. It's unbelievable that Hollie Smart must not be able to read it, because Kovackova is able to disguise that drop shot so well. It looks exactly like her normal forehand takeback. And I think that's why we're seeing that Hollie Smart is not even running for the drop shot. It's a huge ball from Jana Kovackova. She just continues to create this ball that's moving through the court so quickly. You see how it's hitting the court, bouncing, and then just absolutely exploding. So even if Jana Kovackova is hitting the ball quote-unquote short, the second bounce is either at the baseline or beyond it. It was a great setup from Kovackova. I mean, great setup. You miss a few of those, it happens. Kovackova just let that one drop a little too much. The way that Kovackova cleans up any ball that is mid-court is really admirable. As juniors, we practice this so much, but it feels very human to miss some of those in matches, but Kovackova has been nearly flawless on all of them. And even the ones that she's missed, she's been in pretty good court positioning.
Out.
It's an excellent return from Hollie Smart. It puts so much pressure on Hollie Smart, the way that Kovakova's playing. I mean, unless you can hit a return like that every single ad point, it's going to be tough. Hollie Smart's finding herself on defense so often. Those drop shots are absolute fire from Kovackova. It's also impressive how Kovackova is able to create those drop shot angles. I've seen her do that from multiple places in the court. Usually it's a lot easier if you're hitting a drop shot cross court because you already have the angle. But I've seen her create that angle from other places too. It's a 4-love lead for Kovackova.
República Checa gana por 4-0. Segundo set. 4-2. Second set.
Hollie Smart is an excellent player, but Kovackova just has the upper hand in all of these rallies. Hollie Smart's currently at her career high of 107 in the world. But we see what another jump in level will do. That was a great ball. And Hollie Smart, really deep. Basically, this whole time, the majority of Hollie Smart's points have come from the hard, deep shot to the Kovackova backhand. And it doesn't always guarantee you a point, but if you can do it 3 to 5 times, then you might have a shot. Otherwise, the rest of the court is all Kovackova.
Out.
It was an uncharacteristic miss from Czechia there.
30 love.
So you see Hollie Smart finish her service motion, and then the Kovackova return is already on her. So that's why we saw Hollie Smart miss that shot. It wasn't even a bad miss necessarily. That was totally a forced error. Hollie Smart starting to press a little bit. Makes sense. Down 4-love, down a set. You do what you have to do to try to come up with a better quality ball. That totally makes sense. It's a rare time when I would not even fault Hollie Smart for that double fault. No pun intended. But I wouldn't do it. You need to go for more right now. That's the right choice. Break point for Jana Kovackova.
30-40. 30-40.
It's a huge shot from Hollie Smart. Hollie Smart's probably thinking, finally, I'm able to step into my forehand. It's been a while that we've seen Hollie Smart do that. It's not that she can't do it. She does it and it looks great. It's just that Kovakova's return is too deep to allow her to step in.
Ventaja República Checa.
It's another breakpoint chance. So you see how Kovakova's all the way over hitting a forehand there. I mean, that's Rafa Nadal-like. The way that she's able to get over there so quickly to hit a forehand. Obviously, it's flipped with Rafa being a lefty, but same concept. So it's 5-love for Jana Kovackova.
Out. 15-0. 15-love.
Hollie Smart has played a good match. She's played a solid match. Most of her errors have been within reason. She's been going for high percentage shots, mostly the whole time, basically on every ball. Even when she's been on defense. Like, that's a great ball. That's a great neutral ball that Hollie Smart came up with. Pushing Kovackova back.
15-0.
Kovackova also plays really quickly. She reminds me of CC Bellis in the way that she plays. No time between points. It probably helps her mentally recover from each point and just wipe the slate clean.
Out. 15-30. 15-30.
Kovakova's up 5-love, but still showing frustration. It's pretty funny.
Hold. Hold. 15-40.
A chance for Hollie Smart to break and avoid a second set bagel here.
Hold.
That was terrifying. That forehand was hit at the speed of light. It seemed like she almost hit that out of frustration. Her footwork was so simple that I didn't even see her move, and then she was already set up for that. It's a nice shot from Hollie Smart. Really nice game. So Hollie Smart survives. She'll need to serve well here. And by serve well, I mean not only make a lot of first serves, but also she has to hit her targets. It's nice playing from Hollie Smart. She's going for a little bit more, but right now it's working. Right now the balls are falling in.
Watch out behind. Sorry. Hold.
Little gift for Kovackova. It's really tough. Hollie Smart has to play near perfectly right now. It's too good from Kovackova. Even though that winner was literally down the middle, it's just being hit at such a high quality that I think it's challenging to react to. Check out where this ball landed. Well, that was actually farther over than it looked. That's a cool angle. You can really see how far away that ball landed. It's a great return from Kovackova. It's what she's been doing to Hollie Smart basically all match.
15-14.
That's such a deep return. Game, set, and match for the world number 11 in the ITF Juniors, Jana Kovackova.
6-4, 6-1.
As she takes a 6-4, 6-1 win over Great Britain's Hollie Smart. So that is 2 points for Czechia as we head into the doubles portion of this tie. Those were two very different matches.